Hey everyone, MovieButt29 coming at you with another video. This time I'm going to be reacting to um, my top 5 Naya Rivera slash Santana Lopez Glee moments or Glee performances from the show that she's done. As I am wearing my Naya shirt that I got right after when they were selling it after she passed away. It's Santana Lopez was such an iconic character on Glee. She and along with Quinn Fabray had the best character development that I've ever seen. Just they went from mean, stuck-up snobs who think that they were better than everyone else, but then they started. The more time they spent with the other new kids in the new direction, they became friends, and they were helping each other through thick or thin. So I thought, in honor of the late Naya Rivera, to do a Santana Lopez slash Naya Rivera Glee top 5 Glee performances. All right, so if you agree with the list, let me know. If you have other songs from her that you want me to react to, I'll happily do it because I really every performance that she's been in, I enjoyed. Just because you see how you see a lot of Naya in these characters because they all they all hold a special place in our hearts. And Santana Lopez was one of the most iconic LGBT characters in the show. As her character Santana Lopez came out of gay in season 3. Spoilers for those who haven't seen the whole show yet. But she's, like I said, she's an iconic role. All right, so my fifth pick is from season 4, the Diva episode, where she performed Nutbush City Limits, which I just love that song. It's such an iconic song. So I'll be reacting to that first, so let's get to it. All right, let's get to the first. So on the number 5 on my list, Nutbush City Limits by Miss Santana Lopez.
They say that true divas aren't really mortal. They're more like the Loch Ness Monster or Smeagol.
Corey Monteith.
Divas walk and they talk and they breathe brilliance. So, here to demonstrate that elusive brilliance
Unique
is a
space.
very special guest diva.
Raven-Symoné.
All the way from Louisville. Give it up for Miss Santana Lopez.
Oh yeah, this is around the time I think her and Brittany were taking a break from each other. So when Brittany sees Santana, you can tell she's like, "Ooh, okay. I guess if she's here, she's here." But just that opening, I just love Brittany's remark. Raven-Symoné is a great diva, but I think Santana Lopez is better, in my opinion. But anyway.
A church house, tin house, a schoolhouse, outhouse, on highway number 19. The people keep the city clean. They call it Nutbush. Oh, Nutbush. Call it Nutbush City Limits. Nutbush City. 20 fields on weekdays and have a picnic on Labor Day. You go to town on Saturday, but go to church every Sunday. They call it Nutbush. Oh, Nutbush. Call it Nutbush City Limits. Nutbush City.
Oh, love this. And just looking at, I can tell Brittany's loving it too. And, because that's the girl that she fell in love with. And, like Santana just brings it every time she performs. I know this song is such a great choice for her, honestly, in my opinion, because, she brings the same energy as, I think it was Tina Turner. Let's see who actually sang Nutbush City Limits. I think it was, yeah, Tina Turner. So I can Tina Turner. Like I said, such iconic. So I'm loving this so far.
No whiskey for sale. You can't have no bail.
writers like every single one of us.
Call it Nutbush City. Nutbush City limits. A quiet little old community. A one-horse town. You have to watch what you're putting down. Nutbush City limits. Nutbush City. Oh, Nutbush. They call it Nutbush. They call it Nutbush City limits.
Yes, bring it. Oh, Brittany just clapping and having a great time watching Santana. This is so beautiful. I'm a huge Britannia fan. Honestly, Britannia was better than Klain, was better than Finchel. Although Finchel is like holds a special place in my heart because I could tell like they were a great couple on and off screen. But yeah, so just watching Nutbush City Limits, such a great iconic song. If you're a fan of Glee, how many of you love Nutbush City Limits? Who think that Naya slash Santana did an amazing job with this song? It's awesome. All right, time for my fourth Santana slash Naya pick. Was also from season four. It's when she sang Paula Abdul's song "Cold Hearted Snake." So let's get to it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6. Come on, guys. No. Please, this is not gonna cut it with Cassie, okay? Let's do it from the top.
Just don't get too close, girls. Unless you're immune to the herbs.
Take 5. How did you get in here?
Don't apply logic to Lopez. And if what I just saw is any indication, I can get in here anytime I want. I've got moves your mannequin ass couldn't handle.
Do you know what your problem is, Santana? You're loud and you're rude, and you think that attitude equals talent.
Another thing I am? A hardcore friend. Rachel and Kurt are my family, and I can smell your sketchiness from here. So let me tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna move out of our apartment tonight, or I can dig a little deeper and destroy you.
You're all talk and no proof.
Don't need proof. I know exactly what you are. Yo, Fly Girls, can I get some backup? If you're any kind of dancer, this one should be in your bones.
Brady has no right. Brody has no right to touch Santana like that. See, this is one of the reasons why she had the biggest character development. It's because she cared so much for Rachel and Kurt. Because in season four, she was living with them for a while, and the more she spent time with them, the more she got to know them more. And Rachel was still annoying, but she wasn't like, give it to me, like she was in high school. So when she said I'm a hardcore friend, she actually means it. So she's doing this because she cares so much that she does not want to see Rachel get hurt by this, gigolo. Hopefully I can say that. But
He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh, girl, don't play the fool now. You're the one giving up the love anytime he needs it. But you turn your back and then he's off and running with the crowd. You're the one to sacrifice anything to please him. Do you really think he thinks about you when he's out? He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh, he's been telling lies. He's a lover for your play. He don't play by rules. Uh-oh, girl, don't play the fool now.
oh, love this, love this. Rubbing into Brody that he is a cold-hearted snake. At first, I could see Brody and Rachel being a really good couple, even though I know deep down she really wanted Finn. But now as we got to know more about Brody and who his character is, he was a douchebag. And like I said, hopefully I can say that on YouTube. But Santana had every right to calling him out because no one should get away what he is done. I understand because he explains that he needs to pay for money, like pay for school, especially Niata because it's one of the most expensive performing arts academy in the world. But it's better to be a person than just using your assets to get money to pay for things like that. That's stupid.
It was only late last night, he was out there sneaking. Then he called you up to check that you were waiting by the phone. All the world's a candy store, he's been trick-or-treating. When it comes to true love, girl, with him there's no one home. He's a cold-hearted snake, look into his eyes. Uh-oh, he's been telling lies. He's a lover boy you play, he don't play by rules. Uh-oh, girl, don't play the fool now. You can find somebody better, girl. He's cold as ice, as cold as ice. He's cold as ice. He's cold as ice. Stay away from him, girl. Cold-hearted. Ooh, ah, ah. Cold-hearted snake. He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh, he's been telling lies. Lover boy you play, he don't play by rules. Uh-oh, girl, don't play the fool now. Oh, into his eyes. Oh, he's a cold-hearted snake.
Pack your bags.
Love this. And Naya is just so beautiful. Her, like, I don't know, she just really shines. Especially with the lighting, with her outfit. Naya was such a beautiful woman and very talented. She was pretty much a triple threat. But such like another iconic Santana song. When you tried to beat her at her own game, she comes back strong. So that's all I have to say. All right, so the third song on my list from Naya Rivera will have to be the one from season 6 where she sang Alfie. And this was such a beautiful song. For those who haven't seen it, like I said, spoiler alert. And for those who have, this was the time where Brittany and Santana were getting married, and Brittany invited Santana's grandmother, for those who remember in season 3, where her grandma kicked her out because she came out as a lesbian. And Brittany wanted Santana's grandma to come to the wedding, and so like this is where the scene picks up. But this is such a beautiful song. Naya killed it.
What are we doing here? Does your fiancé work here? Am I going to get to meet him?
No, this is a surprise, okay? Trust me, you're gonna love it.
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is why.
Every time I hear it, just sends a chill down my spine. Naya's voice is just so beautiful, and that dress she's wearing, is so amazing. Like, you can tell she really loves Brittany, and I know Santana really wants her grandma to be there, even though she was rude to her and kicked her out for loving Brittany more than than she would loving a man. But this and just seeing, just seeing old and new allies, who are Team Britannia, showing her that it's time to change. It's time to see that this is what Santana and Brittany want. They love each other so much. Like I said, nothing can top that.
To be cruel, and if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even unbelievers can believe in. Alfie.
Hi, Abuela. You look really good. Did you lose some weight?
Diverticulitis. So you two know each other?
Yeah, well, remember when I was talking about my wedding? So Santana's my fiance.
So you coming to my home?
I know this was. This. I can tell Santana was nervous because last time she spoke to her grandmother, she kicked her out. So I don't know how she would react to it, but I know that whatever happens, she'll always have Brittany and her family. So
Treat me with kindness, lure me here, and trick me into seeing my granddaughter and hear her sing?
Yes, because I love Santana with everything, and I would do anything for Santana, okay? Even tricking a sick old woman.
You taught me to be a strong Latina woman, to be bigger than the world was ever going to give me permission to be, and I have. You taught me not just to exist because I'm worth so much more than that. And without Britt, I just exist. She's the love of my life, and I'm going to marry her. And I want to share that with you because without your love, I think I just exist too.
Please, just come to the wedding.
No. Right is right. I love you, Santana. But I don't love your sin. Girls marry boys, not other girls.
So you're really not coming?
No. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you disappointed me first.
Good. I'm glad you're not coming. The New York Times said half the increase in support of gay marriage is due to generational turnover. That's what smart people call crazy uptight bitches dying. You guys lost, okay? And honestly, the rest of us are just going about our business being normal and waiting for you not to be around. And not because you can stop us from getting married, but just because you're kind of annoying.
You let her talk to me like this.
Take a look. Because this is what real love looks like. And I love you so much. But Britt is my family now, and if having her in my family means...
Okay, I'll stop there, but I just love this scene. Just because, like these two are meant to be together. No matter what life has thrown at them, they've always come back to each other. Such a beautiful moment. All right, so my second pick, my second choice for Santana / Naya from Glee is when she sang the song "Songbird" to Brittany. And it was just such a beautiful, beautiful Britannia moment. I just can't really explain it, but it's so beautiful.
For you, there'll be no more crime. For you, the sun will be shine. And I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before.
Oh, I just. This is, I remember, watching the second season. I think this was the second season. I know second or third, but I remember watching this, and I was like, it's like they love each other so much. And when Santana was first introduced, she really didn't have a speaking part. She was pretty much just like a background character. But the more we got to know Santana, like she just became one of the most iconic breakout characters ever. Her and Brittany, and just putting them together was such a great combination because you can tell that they have so much chemistry, and that made Naya and Heather really close to each other. So it's just they this was definitely like the first time Britannia would ever become something. It's because Santana poured her heart out to Brittany in the song.
And I wish you all the love in the world. But most of all, I wish it from myself. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. Like never before.
Just all the feels, all the feels. This. Yeah, this was from the second season. Because I remember this was such an like this was such a great "I Love You" song that she's ever sang to Brittany, and I can from Brittany's reaction, I know Brittany feels the same way. Like I said, they've been through a lot. All right, here is my number one favorite Santana / Naya Rivera song, and this was from season 5, where she auditioned for Rachel's backup, or Rachel's character's backup. She sang her own version of "Don't Rain on My Parade," and that made Rachel a little pissed off. But I love this. This is because Rachel really needed this. This is pretty much like Rachel's slap in the face. So here we go. "Don't Rain on My Parade," season 5, Santana.
Fine. How many more people do we have left?
Just a few. Santana Lopez.
What?
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out.
Amazing. Just because she didn't copy what Rachel Leah Michelle's version is. She made her own. She brought more pizzazz, more soul into this, and her voice blending into the song. It's just amazing.
Your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but whether I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder or that shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Oh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march my heart to drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam!
What I like about when singers put their own, like they're telling their own story. They're not copying what other singers have done. They tell it in their own way. And that's what I love about Glee, because even though they mostly did cover songs, they pretty much told the story as if they wrote the song. They are putting themselves into the song. And that's what I loved about Naya's performance for this one, because she's telling us a story. And and I know this was the season where Rachel slash Leah was kind of a B word. But like, if I was Rachel and one of my friends, because they are technically friends, I would be so proud of her for stepping out of her comfort zone and showing the world who Santana Lopez is. I would have been happy for her. But Rachel on her own, this is a me. This is all about me, me, me. She really needs to step back and kind of humble herself.
Hey, Mr. Arnstein, here I am. I march my band out. I beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Yes, Rachel, she is doing this.
Holy moly, that was amazing. Who are you? I mean,
Okay, honestly, if I was him and I saw like that powerhouse performance, I honestly would have hired Santana, because she brought it more. She brought 1,000 times more than Rachel would have done. And we've seen Rachel perform this song many times, but Naya just killed it. This was her rendition, her version, very popish, very soulful. She is the real deal, and I kind of wish they gave her more of a chance than they did Rachel, because I know that was Rachel's show, but the way Rachel was acting, I honestly wouldn't have given it to her if she was pulling those facial reactions in front of me. Let's be honest. So sorry, Rachel, but Santana deserves it. But yeah, this was such, I love Santana Lopez. She's my favorite character on the show. And yeah, so this was my top 5 picks. Comment below what other Glee song / Naya Rivera / Santana Lopez song you want me to react to, because I'll happily do it. I'm going to do a lot of Glee performances, reaction videos, because Glee is such an iconic show. And I hope for those who haven't watched it, watch it, because you will be amazed how much talent all these characters and cast members have. All right, this is Movie Buff 29 signing out. Have a good night.